Welcome in, welcome in. Today we're looking at more keycaps. These guys were sent to me from Keytok. They reached out to me, said if I want to take a look at some of their keycaps. I said sure. So they sent me these Godzilla ones. Bonus points if you can identify the board. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, take a look at the quality of the keycaps. These are Daiso PBT. Maybe compare them to some Osame or CRP. And then do a sound test by themselves and then back to back against GMK. See how these bad boys do. Rah, 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 rah. Magnetic flap. There's a magnetic flap here. Opens up. Nice printing, Godzilla printing here. Just like GMK. Some of these have flipped over in shipping. At first glance, these look pretty good. Daiso quality looks quite good so far. All right, let's take a look at this set. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's check out this reverse die sub. Usually reverse die sub is kind of a hard process, but I feel like there's been progress made in the last couple of years for die sub technology. How do you get this out? Bruh. Bruh. Skill issue. Serious skill issue here. Bruh. Wow. Skill issue. Help me. Seriously? Seriously? Is this hard to take out? All right, finally. Okay, so the reverse Daiso is pretty good. No like real fading issues or anything on a solid brown die sub here. All sides. Quite good. Check a letter or two. This tray is so hard to take these out. Okay. Good. Good. Die sub quality is excellent. As opposed to Osame. Let's take a look at Osame. Look at this Osame in comparison. See how it's all faded? It's supposed to be this color. It fades to like white. So this Keytok is actually better printing than Osame. Let's try a darker one. Oh, this one's good. This is a recent one that I got from the show. So it could be that old Osame is not as good as new Osame. So maybe Osame is also taking advantage of newer die sub tech. Pretty good. Okay, so this is the first tray. Honestly, pretty nice. The print quality is excellent. Resolution of the print is quite good. Artwork is quite good. This is nice. I like it. Second tray. Looks like we've got all the space bars. I had one here. Looks like maybe a 6U and a 7U included as well. Pretty good. Numpad. It's Godzilla. Print quality is good. Texture is nice. Overall, really well done. You know what I don't see? Hold on, let's take a look. I don't see split backspace. This is just the numpad and the nav keys and some shifts and space bars and cursors, arrows. Maybe in this tray in the knobs. Okay, so we've got the novelty tray. This is actually quite nice. We have lots of knobs here. We've got 2 printed space bars, step caps, Godzilla feet, real nice. I like. 1.5U. Print quality is excellent. Color saturation is excellent. Godzilla Megalon. I like these enter keys. These are nice, very vibrant. This is the numeric number pad one. So what I don't see is the split backspace. I have a step caps. I have another Godzilla full backspace here. Just drop something, maybe a key. Nope, that's my vape. Oh my god, I'm just kicking everything here. Really nice. I actually like this. Print quality is excellent. Color saturation is excellent. Reverse dice up. I'm quite enjoying this. It's missing a split backspace key, as far as I can tell. Basically this key right here. It does have F13. So the kitting is quite good overall. It's just missing the one key for split backspace. Unless I'm blind and missed it, but I don't think so. Oh, this is nice. This injection molding has... Oh, that's a Keytok logo. I thought it had a Godzilla logo. Overall, very nice. I like it. This color scheme, beige, brown with the red. I think it'll go nice on the Core Plus. I'm going to load it up on that. Then I'll do some sound tests of this by itself, the PBT, and then maybe compared to CRP and GMK. All right. Bonus points if you can identify the board. All right, let's take a look at these caps. How much they cost? 79 bucks, 173 keys. Pretty good, pretty nice. Nice on a darker case. Look at this keyboard. Fancy. It's the artisan you can get. And here's the different profiles. So this one I believe is the smile profile, which I already showed. It's very similar to Cherry. When I was typing on it, it did feel a tiny bit different, but otherwise not horrible. Pretty nice. Nice on yellow as well. All right, so I will have affiliate links in here below, as well as the Shiloh Cutis code, which I believe is good for 10% off. So you can knock another 10% off this. Although right now it is Black Friday, so you're going to save $10 anyway, which is more than 10%. Pretty nice, though. Let's see if there's a split backspace. I don't believe there is. Let's take a quick look here. Numpad, novelties, space bars. Just this alpha color mod pipe. Sorry, alpha color pipe versus mod pipe. Interesting. All right, I've got my Core Plus. This is from the most recent Yamatake video. I'm not going to bother changing the switches. I'm just going to take off the DCS, and then I'm going to load the Godzilla caps right onto this. I think it should be a pretty good match. Just hang and chill with me. Had a couple of questions about this keycap puller the last time. I think it's still on sale at Mino for Black Friday. It's a good one. It's got plastic tabs here. It's a little bit spendy, but it's better than wire ones because you don't have to worry about scratching your case, and you can pull with confidence anywhere. It's got a push button release. I usually just go like this, a whole bunch in a row. You can go in any direction, but it's fast and you don't have to worry about scratching anything. I like it better than the wire ones. You can unload a board pretty fast, and I do a lot of rebuilding, obviously, for all these back-to-backs. Sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 times for a video. This guy comes in handy. Minokeys Black Friday sale, it's still on, I think. Grab it from there. And then we will load on the Godzilla caps. Sometimes I just grab my fingers, it's also fast. Now, wire pullers are just as good. They do the job. They come free with boards. And I resisted for a long time to buy one of these because it is kind of spendy, but the quality of life upgrade, it's worth it. All right, we'll load the caps on now. Be right back. All right, I built it up. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I'm quite enjoying these caps for some reason. This is the profile, they call it. I think it's called a smile profile versus cherry. Let's see if I can get this lined up. Not bad, profile-wise. Pretty similar. These caps are kind of nice, kind of nice. Print quality is quite good. I like it. Question is, how does it sound? Okay, the answer to the people that identified this board, just for fun. One last look at it before I reveal what it is. This old mini USB should give you some hint. This is a board that my homie Lulu grabbed for me from China in the used market there. Nice and cheap. Probably around just under 100 US. Clone. UTD. Clone of the OTD. Pretty good. All right, so next up will be the full sound test. Of course, this is no longer the good cable for it. This is a mini USB cable. So I have to pull one of my other cables here. This purple doesn't match this. Better. If you ever get a chance to get custom cables, this is the way to do it, because you don't want to be unstringing this whole piece that's connected to your PC and strung down behind the table and stuff just to change a cable. That's just way too much effort. It's better just to get different device ends. So you just switch the device end. All right, so we're going to do a full sound test on these guys. And then instead of GMK, I'm going to use CRP. So you can compare PBT to PBT. We all know what GMK sounds like on the Core Plus already. I don't know how much of a factor these Yamatakes are going to be since I don't really like that switch, but I'm too lazy to switch switches. So we're going to hear PBT on Light Tactile's HMX with a carbon fiber plate, followed by a back-to-back with CRP. All right, here come the sound tests. Welcome back, welcome back. So what'd you all hear? The back-to-back was pretty close. They both sound like PBT. They both have a little tiny bit of glassy sound versus what we're normally used to with ABS and GMK. But I like this set. The printing quality is excellent. The caps are 1.5 millimeters thick. When I was taking this apart, they were holding onto the switches quite tightly. Some of the switches were coming out of the hot swap board with the cap. But yeah, no, this set is nice. $79 minus 10% or $10 if you get it during the Black Friday sale. Links are in the description. I think it's not a bad alternative. You want to have a little bit of fun, a little bit bored of GMK and every board looking the same. This is a nice way to personalize your set. All right, this has been a fun one. Till the next one, peace out.